Hey. So my first video did so good that I quit my day job and now I'm a full-time YouTuber and balloon animal artist. Not actually. I had a day off today, so here I am again. I went shopping with a friend today and I got this cool beanie, so. Anyways, I learned how to make a flower. I'm going to show you guys how to make a flower. And I think I'm going to introduce you to some people because I feel like you don't really know that much about me. I've made a few of these, and a couple of them have popped, so I'm really trying to make sure that they are soft and not gonna pop. Also, I want to apologize for my last video being so bad quality. If you read the description of videos, you'll know this. I filmed most of it in portrait mode, so it auto-formatted to landscape, obviously. So you really can't see much of anything. So I hope this video is better. I don't know. So you're gonna make the first petal like this. And the important thing to remember about the first petal is you want to make sure that the tie of the balloon is in the twist. So pinch right about there. Now don't twist too many times or else the middle is gonna get really knotted and messy and it's gonna suck. Probably the most challenging part of making the flower, getting the petals even, because I still have yet to make a really good, even flower. So the next petal, the tie is going to be where you twist. So when you get your first two petals, it should look something like this. Go ahead and take them, put them together, and just twist once you twist. Pretty much all of the next petals are going to go to the center, and that's where you're going to push down to twist. So I'm mostly focusing on that twist that's already there. That's where I'm pinching. Now again, we're going to twist all three together, so we're going to twist, twist, twist. Now just rearrange them to like a T shape. You could also kind of have a little dagger with this, if you like. Anyways, folding back to the middle. And again, we're gonna twist all of them together. I think it's called a lock twist, don't quote me on that. Now here's the tough part. You wanna get them all to look kind of like this. I can't tell if it's like this or you want these to be flat, but this seems to be easier. You'll have your last one like this. Yeah, fold it to the middle, I don't know. And again, twist them all together. Usually I can't get them all to twist at this point, but we'll see. Now you can arrange them however you want. I try to make them just look the best that I can. That's pretty good. That's not that bad. But I feel like they're supposed to be like that, all out, but I have not been able to do that. So this is what we're going with. I don't know. Onto the stem. Okay. So far, I just want you to know this is the best one I've done. So let's not jinx it. Now this one you want pretty long. If it's not very long, your petals aren't going to be that big and it looks a little dorky. But if you like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a little bubble at this end. And then you're going to fold it over. And again, like the flower, you're going to pinch where the tie is. If you can, put the tie in between the two. If not, it's not a super big deal. Take your flower, and you're going to place this right there, and then pull the tie through the middle, like so. just like that. Now we're gonna make the leaves. Make like an S shape. This one's a little difficult. Pinch in the middle of that and twist. Fix her up a little bit. And there you go. Nice little gothy flower. Now I'm going to introduce you to some people. This guy specifically, because my cat's not in here right now, so he's not going to freak out. So, this is Ozzy. He's my boyfriend Snake. I want to say he's close to 13 years old. Riley's had him for a long time. I'm taking care of him right now because Riley can't have him where he lives yet. So, he's at my humble abode right now. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, this is Ozzy, if you were wondering what's in that tank back there. It's my snake. Yeah, I've had him for about half a year. And he's pretty cool. He just chills in there. I get him out every now and then. I try not to do it when Louie is out. My cat that you saw in the video, my first video, the gray one, that is Murray. He is not my cat. He's the family cat. My cat is Louie. He's darker and he has some white on him. You'll see him eventually. My channel name, it's Kelso and Norman. My name's Kelsey. Sometimes people call me Kelso, I don't know. Norman is my tortoise, so let's go see him. He doesn't want to say bye. He wants to go literally in my beanie. He is literally in my beanie. So, Norman. Here he is. In his full glory. He is about 12 years old. I got him when he was about 5 years old. What's wrong, bud? Okay, you can go on the floor. My floor is very clean. I just cleaned it. When I was 11 is when I got him. Maybe 12. I made my Instagram, my very first Instagram, and I named it Kelso and Norman because it was the vibe. So yeah. Let's feed him. Norman's favorite food is zucchini, so that's what we're gonna feed him today. So, I'm not going to show you a tour of my room, just because he'll end up seeing it all eventually, probably. I don't really care that much, but I'll show you some cool stuff that I have, just for fun. So right behind me is a record player. Here's all the records that I have. Oklahoma the Musical. I've never seen this musical, and I don't think I've even listened to this, because, yeah, it's still sealed shut. Misfits, this is the first record I ever had. It's actually my dad's. Again, never been listened to. I don't think I've heard any of their songs, but it's cool. This is the first record that I listened to and was gifted and listened to on my record player. It is Laura Gibson, La Grande, which is funny because I work at Starbucks. Also, I work at Starbucks. That's my day job. The Mighty Mighty Bosstones, Bosstones, not Bosstones. This again was my dad's. It was in the game room, and I was like, I have a record player now, so I'm taking that. Fiddler on the Roof. It does not have any words in it, which is very disappointing, but if you can't jam to instrumentals, then you should not be listening to music. Frank Sinatra, this one actually is opened. It just still has a plastic cover on it because it's my grandfather's, and it's very old. I love Frank Sinatra, by the way. If you don't like Frank Sinatra, again, you shouldn't listen to music. Shout out to my coworker, Justin. And finally, the first record that I bought, Beach Boys. They were also the first CD that I ever had that was like mine. I got it when I was probably 7. So I've been listening to the Beach Boys for a very long time. They're probably my all-time favorite band. There's just something about the Beach Boys. And that is currently what I'm listening to right now. And there's some songs in here that I've never heard before. So, yeah. That's my record collection. Hello from another angle. Here's my desk. British flag. This is my bass guitar. Let's do a sticker haul. You like jazz? That's what she. And this is a dandelion, so my bass name is Dandy. Mihoy Minyoy. This I actually, I have a bunch of art on this wall. I painted it. Probably one of the first paintings that I was super proud of. Rick and Morty. I have a bunch of their comics on my wall. Yeah, I just love turtles. Thought that was pretty fitting. Stay trippy little hippie, another Rick and Morty thing, and stay focused. This is my electric guitar. Hank, he was 80 bucks. I want to get one of those stick-on mustaches to put right here or here. Just haven't done it yet. Some of his channels are up, but whatever. Also, I really can't play that well. Please don't ask me to play. This is my acoustic. I like to call him No Name or Neglected. It was my sister's. Hey, Kylie. But she didn't really play him that much. She did a little bit, but she got more into piano than I did. That's all my guitars, so. I also have a Fender amp and a pretty nice microphone and amp for microphone. My room is generally themed around sharks for some reason. I have an entire, like, bed set of sharks, so I have a few stuffed animals of sharks. I don't know why. This video is kind of all over the place, but expect that. I'm going to show you my hat collection. So here's the first one. It's like a Christmassy kind of thing. Yeah, so here it is. I like the beanies that go all the way down, and I also like the ones that like slouch. This one I got in New Mexico, Roswell, with my boyfriend. Pretty cute. I was told I was not allowed to wear this at work because it's green. You know what? Let's talk about work for a second. This one is a sunflower one that my granny just got me. I really like working at Starbucks. They have a lot of benefits. It's kind of crazy. This is my cat, Louie. He smells like outside, and he has a ton of stickers on him. I really like working at Starbucks. Anytime that somebody's mean, I really just try to be as polite as possible so that they realize that they're being mean and I'm actually really nice, even if I'm not. And it usually helps them stop being mean, because you don't want to be mean to a super nice person. This is like a yellowy, like, look, it's fall. Whenever I very first started at Starbucks, I wasn't making drinks for about the first 2 months. This is a banana hat, and you can flip it inside out. If you are working at Starbucks and you're like, wow, I cannot make drinks, I'm a terrible barista, don't feel like that. When I started out, I freaked out because I was like, there's so many people, like, how am I supposed to get all these drinks? I don't even know what I'm doing. And I freaked out and I went to the back and I told my manager, I was like, put somebody else on because I'm freaking out. As soon as you know, like, the equation, I want to say, for the drinks, you pretty much understand how to make anything. Oh, and this one is kind of like a wintry one. My sister made this hat. She knits and crochets. I'll put her stuff down in the description, her Etsy and stuff. She does sell hats, scarves, all sorts of things that are knitted and crocheted. So my sister also made this hat. It's absolutely gigantic. But it's Totoro. Totoro. And the little, yeah, super cute. Go check her out. My boyfriend got me this hat. Starbucks is just, you know, I'm a barista. Like, you don't gotta yell at me, I'm just doing my job. This is the first bucket hat I ever got. Remember to tip. This is not mine, it's my brother's. I think. This is actually my dad's. This is a mohawk. I think it was my brother's, who also had a mohawk at the time of wearing this. I have a few other ones. My boyfriend also got me a Dunder Mifflin beanie. I also have one in this style that my sister knitted for me, and it has a little bauble on the top with like a little dangly thing. And it has llamas right here. I don't know where it is right now, actually. And I have one more that's just like plain gray that I usually wear at work if I don't wash my hair. Anyways, I think that's my outro. I know that this video is all over the place, but you got to meet some cool people that I really like. I know they're not actually people. I know that. See you on the flip side.